American Latino athletes, presented by McDonald's.
Set.
Hi, my name is Carol Rodriguez, and I am a track and field athlete. I started running organized track and field at 14 years old back in 2000. And I competed there 4 years, and I went on to do really well and get a full ride scholarship at USC. My second year in college, I ended up running the #2 time in the world amongst professionals and collegiate athletes, and everybody was like, hey, who's this young girl running these crazy times at USC? And so I ended up breaking the Pac-12 record and the USC record in the 200 meter and the USC record in the 400 meter and the 4x1 and the 4x2. So I have 4 records there.
My mentorship and Coach Fernandez's mentorship, and she's on her own now. I mean, she at 17, she was already running for Puerto Rico and traveling around the world.
From there on, I went on to the Olympics, 2008 Olympics, and competed in the Olympics. And then I've been competing on the professional circuit for, wow, almost 7 years now. And getting ready for the 2016 Rio Olympics. Running for Puerto Rico was definitely cool because, when you get back to the island, it's just like a big party. Like when you come back, everybody's so excited and happy that you just making it to the Olympics is a big accomplishment. Probably about maybe my first Olympics was 2008, so maybe right before the next Olympics is when I really was like, okay, I want to start opening up my avenue because I was 26 at the time. And I never really wanted to be an actress. I just thought it was cool watching it on TV, but I said, let me sign with a commercial agency to, better brand myself and, especially getting ready for the next Olympics. I want to have more of like a following. As an athlete, you just go out and perform and, your results kind of dictate what your future is. But here you can go and kill the audition, you might not get it still. They had sent me on an audition. They said, look, this is a Got Milk campaign. I read for the part and I ended up getting the part. I just wanted to start kind of venturing out and doing more things. And so I remember when I was at the Olympics, we were all kind of just like hanging out in our condo we had out there. And I remember I was trying to like cover myself with a towel and it just kept falling off. And there was like guys running through and all these people running through the condo. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I need to cover myself. So I kind of came up with this cool little idea and developed a cool product of a towel, a shower, spa, pool, gym towel that stays on and doesn't fall off. And now when you're at the gym, no more embarrassing moments in the locker room. Lounge around pool or beachside and never worry about adjusting your towel. Managing my life outside the track as a career woman is it's challenging at times. I kind of like, oh wow, I have to do this and this at the same time, so I have to figure it out and rearrange it. So it gets overwhelming, but I love it. Next season in 2015, we have the World Championships in Beijing. And then the year after that is the next Olympics. So that's gonna be my 3rd Olympics. I'm training with a new coach. His name is Bobby Kersey. And so I definitely feel like the transition that I've made this past year into this new group that I'm training with is definitely gonna put me at the top of the podium for the next Olympics, for sure.